So the weather's looking a little dicey for tomorrow's game against the Brewers at home. And it's Old Timers Day, and I hope that happens. Hope they get the ceremony in honor of the 1988 team, and I hope the Yankees beat the freaking Brewers. They lost 8-2 last night. A frustrating loss. Their bat stuck lifeless, with the exception of Jason Dominguez. We need some more life. If they want to have any shot at finishing the season strong, they have to win this series. And they have to win every series this season. But I had a question. Who of the Yankees kids right now do you think should get would you give a contract extension to? Would you lock up long term right now? Are there any? You know, got Austin Wells. He's an exciting prospect, but I don't think he's shown enough just yet. Everson Pereira shows some promise. I don't think he's shown enough just yet. Oswald Peraza, same thing, elite glove, but he's got to catch up to Major League pitching. I don't think he's shown enough yet. Jason Dominguez is the one that intrigues me the most. He's off to a good start, but I need to see a bigger sample size from him, so that I don't have to worry about another Kevin Moss situation or Shane Spencer, where these guys can come out guns blazing, and then they fizzle out. So Jason Dominguez to me has probably the highest offensive upside of all the prospects of the young kids, but we'll see what happens. I hope he continues to be productive. So right now, the only one I would lock up would be Anthony Volpe. He's shown the ability to be a productive, passionate, hungry Yankee player, and he's done it all year. And he's shown the ability to produce offensively and defensively, make up for mistakes, continue to develop and hustle. And he's indicative of some of the passion and energy that is starting to exemplify this team as we move forward. So he's the only guy I would lock up. He's got 5 more seasons, 2 more pre-arb and 3 more arb. And at that point, he'll be 27 years old. If you can lock him up until he's 30, you give him an 8-year deal, I would be amenable to that. If Jason Dominguez continues to show next year, makes the team, continues to show that he can be a valuable addition to this team, he's another guy I would consider locking up too. But right now, Anthony Volpe would be my only guy who would do it. Dominguez, to me, shows a higher offensive upside. And again, he plays a premier position. Center field, just like Volpe plays a premier position. Shortstop, the captain of the infield, the captain of the outfield. 2 of the most exciting prospects to come through here in a long time. I mean, Dominguez, they brought him in when they signed him was 16. I think it was 2019. And they gave him the entire international spending money allocation. It was just him. Usually, they sign a bunch of guys. They just signed him. They wanted to give him the whole. I think it was like 5.2 million, whatever it was. He got the whole lot of it, and he's now showing. When he's shown glimpses of his talent, he's had some growing pains, but he keeps on being consistent. He keeps on getting better, and that really excites me. So I hope that I'm feeling about Jason Dominguez the way I feel about Anthony Volpe right now. Because if we lock up 2 of these cornerstones, we have 2 secured positions for the foreseeable future, for the next 8 to 10 years. And Dominguez is only 20. Volpe's 22. This is the time to do it if they're showing to be worthy of it. Yankees can then, rather than having to spend $400 million on somebody or whatever, lock up their young kids, show them some loyalty. But let me know what you think. Who would you? Right now, to me, it's only Volpe, but Dominguez showing a possibility to be number 2. And I hope the other guys continue to develop and then join this list too. I really, really do. Because I want to see Peraza, I want to see Pereira, I want to see guys like Spencer Jones or Clayton Beater, Will Warren, like Drew Thorpe, some of these other guys. And Rice, Austin Wells. I want to see some of these other guys show this team and the fans to be a valuable part of this team as well. And it would be kind of cool to have our next core 4 or core 6 or whatever it is to move into the near future, just like the Yankees had in the mid to early 90s, early to mid 90s, and into the 2000s. With the possibility to have that next generation of guys right now. But load up the comments. Let me know what you think. Okay? I'm going to continue to talk about this as well. And I have other stuff coming. My free agent predictions, I've done the free agent previews already. My free agent predictions, they're going to include teams and contracts. I'm going to predict both. So if you're not subscribed to this channel right now, Please do yourself a favor and do that. I will take care of the rest. Okay. Trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year on the road there. Your help is greatly appreciated and means to the world. And I thank you for it. But I also, I want to make sure that you're not missing any valuable Yankee content and good Yankee content. Because when free agency starts, I'll put out every single move that comes out too. You just get video after video. You will know everything that happens in free agency, and you have all the little details that go along with it. So that's my word too. That's my word to you. So, and that stuff really motivates me. But today's conversation is, who would you, if you had to put on the GM hat, who would you give anybody a contract extension right now? Would you do it? To me, I would do it. I would give Volpe. I really, really would. I would just lock him up, shortstop of the future, whatever, or second, whatever he plays, shortstop or second base. I think he's going to be a cornerstone middle infield piece for the foreseeable future. He has shown hustle, hunger, the ability to get to the ball and make up for mistakes. He hits the ball hard. He does a lot of things. He exemplifies the hunger and the passion that we want these Yankee players to show on an everyday basis. Okay. Let's get into this one. This one's a fun conversation. I want to know what you all think. We'll definitely talk about it in the live stream as well. Peace.